Nibiru is biblical and it exists in the flat earth closed system. I did a video on how I think that this is the destroyer slash wormwood and pieced it together biblically. And a lot of people are schooling me in the comments saying, how can you claim to be Christian if you think that we live on a globe? I don't. Space is water, but this is within our system. Isaiah 54:16 says God created the destroyer. So this is not going against the Bible or against God's word. It's just not in the Genesis account, but it is said that God created the destroyer. And just for proof, I have a whole playlist on firmament stuff, and it's like the main topic that I talk about on my channel. This is also why I showed my planisphere video, because I thought that people would see the red celestial sphere and be able to piece it together. Okay, so on the flat earth model, you have the sun, the moon, Polaris, and then under the center of the earth is supposedly the black hole sun, or Nibiru. This crossing is where the Freemasons get their symbol from. No, I do not sign off on the Freemasons. No, I do not think that they're good or that it's okay. I understand the implications. I'm just telling you it's where they get their symbolism from, because they obscure knowledge about the universe to the rest of us. So basically, if you ever look at eclipses, when you look at a solar eclipse, you can tell that it's not the moon and that it's basically like, it looks like a black hole. When you look at a lunar eclipse, that's why it turns the moon red. Most of us believe that at times the black hole sun, or Nibiru, comes up out of the earth and goes up into the sky. Have you guys ever watched the show Three Body Problem? But the catch is that this destroyer, or Nibiru, Planet X, whatever you want to call it, is invisible for the most part. And I think that that's why they've been putting streams in the sky, because they're trying to track where it's at, in my opinion. And I think that what this does is, it's like a water crossing almost. It allows, in certain instances, I don't know all the details, I'm just making my best educated guess here, it allows things from the waters above to cross over into our realm. I mentioned in part 1 that in ancient texts they thought that if it was out of place that it would mess with time. Well, we've all been feeling that weird time shift lately, and if you think about it, if this is a perfect three-body system that balances each other, when this comes up, that would mess with time, because time relies on the sun and moon.